Good morning. I'm in the Shenandoahs. It is day 2. Today we are planning on roughly 16 and a half miles, and I am leaving camp at 8 a.m. I've got a little bit of incline today. I think about 3,600 feet or something like that. And we have a wayside, which is exciting. The waysides in the Shenandoahs are just like little restaurants that you can buy burgers and blueberry milkshakes and do light resupplies. So really excited to see those. I've actually been in the Shenandoahs before. I think I might have mentioned that on my last video. But when we were here, we didn't go to any of the waysides. So excited to see what those are about. Excited to take it nice and slow today because yesterday we left at 11 and did 15 miles and it was basically non-stop hiking. Today I'm leaving at 8. We're only doing 16 and a half. So I should be able to take it a little bit slower, which I'm very excited about. Chance of thunderstorms today. It's already a little bit drizzly. It drizzled a bit this morning. Nothing else to report. Let's get going. Oh, also, tick count 2. I scraped one off this morning by accident. It was on my leg. So we're up to 2 ticks. All of the trail crossings in the Shenies are noted by these waypoints. They look really nice. And if that doesn't do it for you, we still have white places. Something interesting about the Shenandoahs is that you're never more than 250 feet from Skyline Drive. So you do get some traffic sounds when you're trying to sleep. You get engines revving and stuff like that. It does die down after dark, but I think it kind of impacts that whole wilderness feel. You don't really feel like you're super far from civilization, but the benefit of that is if something were to go wrong, you can always get out. You do crisscross with it, and usually at those crisscrosses you get really beautiful views. You get a chance to get out of the green tunnel, and you have a better chance of getting trail magic. I just met a section hiker named Gadget. I'm heading to the next shelter to eat second breakfast, and he gave me some insight on the next few hundred miles. He said rocks happen after the 501 shelter past Duncannon, and I should go to the drive-in movie theater in New York, and that there is a ice cream shop called like Bale or something like that. It has really good ice cream, and the Shenies are nice and flat. So great to meet you, Gadget. Thanks for the intel. Whoa. Hi there. The deer in the Shenandoah are fearless. It's crazy. Stopping off at Black Rock Hut for second breakfast. It's pretty nice. What's interesting is the overnight structures in the Shenandoah are called huts, and shelters in the Shenandoah are for day use only. Not so different from the deer. We're both hungry and we're both eating breakfast. I really have to say, the deer in the Shenandoah are fearless. They've just been walking up like within 5-10 feet of us. Not even getting spooked and running away. They don't care. They definitely must be used to getting fed, or at least finding scraps, or section hikers feeding them Snow White style with an apple. But it's really cool. I've never been this close to a deer before. They have brown eyes and they're very cute.
Yeah, the high spot of the Shenandoah is just...
This right here is the view from Black Rock Summit. It's probably like the first actual view I've had on the AT in the Shenandoah so far, and it is gorgeous. This is what the stealth sites look like in the Shenandoahs. They're not marked on any maps, hence stealth. But we've come across quite a few of them. It's nice to know there's camping options. We stealth camped last night, for the record. Man, it is so nice to just be like hiking in moderate temperatures on flat ground. It is really nice. I was saying yesterday that, oh, the feet pain and the bugs and the mugginess has been weighing on me a bit, you know? It's hard for it not to. And I know that's the AT, I know that's what I signed up for, but sometimes you wake up and you feel like you're going to work instead of going on a hike. And I didn't want to get into a place where I felt like I hated hiking. And when you're in pain and walking in the heat and the mugginess and you're getting swarmed by bugs, you're like, man, like, why am I out here? And at no point have I ever thought about quitting. I just mean to say that, like, some days are really worse than others. And recently, I feel like I've just been having a string of not so amazing days, especially with the feet pain. But today I decided to go off on my own. We've been hiking together the last few days. But today I'm on my own, and it is breezy and beautiful, and the hiking is easy. And it feels like a day to remember why I like being out here. I needed one of those. Alrighty, so it's about 2 o'clock right now, and I've already done 14 miles, so I'm stopping for a late lunch. I'm at the Loft Mountain Camp store right now. Awesome resupply selection and a lot of cold lunch options. So I got myself a smoked white turkey sub, a Mighty Mango naked smoothie, and some chips. So I spent a few hours at the camp store, just hanging in the sun and talking to people visiting the Shenandoahs, and it was a hoot. Just eating my lunch and chilling in the breeze. And then Soap and Gadget showed up, and we hung out for a bit longer and then hit the trail. They're on their way to the wayside right now. They're gonna get milkshakes and burgers. And I decided to just go ahead and push to the shelter. We're doing 19.7 today total to Pinefield Hut Shelter, I believe it's called. I'm gonna be in the Shenandoahs by myself for a few days, and I figured I'd just save the burger and blueberry milkshake lunch surprise thing as a treat for myself over the next few days. But yeah, I had to pop a few Motrin to make the push today. My feet aren't feeling amazing. They are now that I'm a couple Motrin deep, but obviously that's just masking a problem. You never want to take Motrin to cover a problem because you can just make it worse. But I'm going to be taking it easy when I'm hanging out with Andy the next few days. So I figured a big push today to the shelter and then a short day tomorrow, and then a slack pack on Saturday would give my feet a few days to recover. But yeah, it's finishing it up. It's about 4 o'clock. Just got about 3 miles to go.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Say zebra.
Butter.
Say zebra.
Zebra.
Alrighty, so we made it to the Pine Branch Shelter, and all of our friends are here. It's Gadget and Soap and Rifle and Worm Queen and 2 Chains. It's just so exciting to have everybody in the same place. I don't think this will happen again for the rest of the trail, so it was nice to catch up with everybody, and bittersweet, but really a nice surprise. Tomorrow I have, I think, 12-ish miles to Swift Run Gap, where I will get a ride into Elkton, so that I can go see Andy. Good night.